Vegas.
Is this Josh
cool.
Blizzard?
Yeah. Josh.
Hey, that'd be a good weather name.
Yes,
I like it.
Josh Drizzle today.
Yeah,
that's what we're seeing out there.
That would be a good name for today. Yeah. So expecting to see that light drizzle continue to take us through the rest of this evening as we hold steady into the mid-50s with a very soggy live look here across the Pacific Northwest. That's where we do anticipate slightly drier conditions to once again return as we work our way after the sunset hour. Right now, picking up on some cooler temperatures, low to mid-50s across the I-5 corridor. Look at Mill City falling back into the upper 40s as we approach the upper 40s out along the shoreline. All right, our rain gauge is slowly starting to fill up here to just a couple of 1/100ths of an inch through the Willamette Valley, close to a 1/10 of an inch out towards Astoria as the moisture is widespread. Coming down quite heavy in parts of Washington County right now, eventually making its way into Clark and Multnomah, all indicated by those yellows and oranges. Now, as far as this weather maker goes, it comes in the form of a cold front, so it's going to be keeping our temperatures slightly below our average of the upper 60s to low 70s for this time of year, but it is a quick mover, slowly drying out our skies as we move our way through the rest of this evening. You can already see by about 10, 11 o'clock, that's where we start to turn the faucet off, keep the cloudy skies, and stabilize those temperatures into the low 50s. But it's good to see the return of moisture, especially when we look at our drought situation from last week, returning the abnormally dry conditions back to the northwest corner of our state to where we currently sit. Still under abnormally dry conditions for the I-5 corridor, but now parts of eastern Oregon as well, falling under those drier than normal conditions. So we need this moisture and we need it statewide. As the shower potential does remain for the rest of this evening, we pick up on our latest low pressure system to help increase our rain potential for Saturday into Sunday. These should be another round of soaking rains anywhere from the coast to our borderline of Idaho. That will be a welcome sight. So we'll time everything out here with our futurecast. Expected to see drying skies later tonight by about 10, 11 o'clock or so. Then for the start of the day tomorrow, maybe an isolated raindrop or two, considerably drier for our Friday as opposed to what we're experiencing today, or even into Saturday where we pick up on that wet weather trend, once again moving our way into the weekend with maybe even the chance for a flurry or two up at the highest points of the Cascades. No thunderstorm activity tomorrow. That changes as we work our way into Saturday. It's east of the Cascades. Could see or hear a rumble of thunder, a bolt of lightning, small hail, and gusty winds, but we steer clear of that through western Oregon and southwest Washington as our rain gauges fill up close to about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. Tonight here in the city, slowly drying things out, keeping those cloudy skies as temperatures slide back into the low 50s. Here's what's on tap for the coast tomorrow. Approaching 60 degrees for places like Tillamook, mostly cloudy skies, and a light sprinkle here and there is a very real possibility. Mid-60s for the I-5 corridor as we dry out those skies, keep the cloud coverage, and out towards the east, maybe a light sprinkle here and there as temperatures are very spring-like in the 60s with mostly cloudy skies up in elevation as well. 7-day forecast does paint a bit of a wet picture for our weekend ahead, but again, when we are talking about those abnormally dry conditions, it's good to see the return of the rain, and by the time we roll our way into the middle and end of next week, drier, sunnier skies and temperatures pushing close to 70 degrees.
Okay, thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
We're back with you for a little minute.